projection of plane surface inclined to both planes. So we are discussing about the second case. If an element is on the plane, if the element of the plane is in the VP, how we will draw the projections we can discuss in our today's class. So I am giving actually here also we can draw the projections in 3 stages. When an element of the plane is in the VP, here in simple stage we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP, and we will draw the first front view as the true shape and true size, and first top view as the straight line. After drawing the first front view and first top view, next second stage, that is plane surface inclination with respect to VP. So we can take plane surface inclination. That means the first top view is tilted, or we can redraw the first top view with an angle of inclination with respect to VP and draw the second top view. So after drawing the second top view, from the second top view draw the vertical projection lines. Similarly, from the first front view draw the horizontal projection lines, locating the corresponding intersecting points, and draw the second front view of our diagram. So after drawing the second front view, that is our second position. Coming to the third position is here, edge or diagonal or diameter or the side inclination with respect to HP. So that is the third position. In the third position, the second top view. In the second front view, we can identify the diameter or diagonal or the side, and tilted that diameter or diagonal or the side with an angle of inclination with respect to HP, and draw the third front view of our diagram. So after drawing the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines from the third front view. Similarly, from the second top view, draw the horizontal projection line and locate the corresponding intersecting points and join all of them, and we'll obtain final third top view of our diagram. So these are the procedures. So this is the procedure for constructing whenever a plane surface inclined to both HP and VP. If an element on the plane, element of the plane is in the VP, we will draw the projections like that. So here a type of problem they are giving that a hexagonal plane upside 30 mm has an edge is in the VP. The surface of the plane is inclined at 45 degrees to the VP. So they are giving that here the surface inclination with respect to VP is giving, and the edge on which resting is at 30 degrees to the HP. So initially, whenever you can follow the surface inclination with respect to 45 degrees to the VP, so we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP, and draw the first front view and first top view of our diagram. Because here surface is, the element inclination is with respect to the VP they are giving. So the assumption is we can follow the plane surface parallel to the VP and draw the first front view. So the first front view is a hexagon. So edge is giving that. So we will draw the hexagon of that front view within 30 mm length. And by taking each angle should be 60. We will draw the hexagon of our diagram. So when edge is in the VP, so we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP, and we will draw the front view and top view of our diagram. So front view is this one. So A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, E dash, F dash. After drawing the front view, projecting the vertical projectors from the first front view up to the reference line and draw the first top view as a straight line. So this is the direction of the top view. So F, A, F, E, B, D are clearly visible and the points A, B, C are not visible here. E, B and D, C. So this is our first position. So simple position. Next we will go to the surface inclination position. So the surface is inclined 45 degrees to the VP. So locate a point on the reference line, take some distance and we will draw the 45 degrees inclined line. In that 45 degrees inclined line, we'll draw this side, this top view is inclined with an angle of 45. So we have 52. So you can tilt it that second top view. So after that you can measuring the distance from point to point. So you can measuring the distance from A to B. And here in the second top you can locating that points. So here I am locating this one as F1, A1 and here E1, B1 and this point is D1, C1. Now from the second top view, draw the vertical projection lines. Similarly, from the first front view, draw the horizontal projection lines. Locate the corresponding intersecting points. So here you will get A1 dash. This is point B1 dash. So here you will get point C1 dash. This is D1 dash point, E1 dash and F1 dash. Joining all the points and we will obtain the second front view as the reduced shape. After drawing the second front view, now we will go to the edge inclination, edge which is resting. So which edge is resting here? FA edge, F dash and A dash edge. So that F dash and A dash edge is tilted with an angle of 30 degrees here. So locate a point on the reference line. I am drawing the 30 degrees inclined line. In the 30 degrees inclined line, first of all I am constructing a box through the front view. I am constructing a box. So I am measuring this line length. So the maximum length of this one is 60 and the minimum length of this one is, we will get 35 mm. So I am constructing a box with the length of 60 and 35. So after constructing a box, you can measure the distance from this corner to point A. In this corner, you can locate A1 dash. Similarly, you can measure from this corner to F1 dash distance. Similarly, here also you can locating that point. Similarly, from this corner also with the same distance you can locating D1 dash, and with the same distance you can locating point C1 dash also. And you can measure this distance also, and you locate B1 dash and also E1 dash. I am locating all the points here. This is A1 dash point. C1 dash, so this is D1 dash, this is E1 dash. Like that. So you can join in all the points. We'll obtain our third front view. So this is our third front view. This angle should be they are clearly giving here. So this angle should be 30 degrees. So after drawing the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines from the third front view. Draw the vertical projectors. From all the points, we will draw the vertical projections. Similarly, from the second top view, draw the vertical horizontal projection lines. Locating the corresponding intersecting point A1 dash and A horizontal line. So here we will get A1, F1 dash, F horizontal line, F1 point. B1 dash, B1, so here we will get C1 point, next D1 point, so here we will get a D1 point, and E1 point, here we will get the E1 point. So after locating all the points, you can joining all the points, and we will get, we will obtain our final top view of our diagram. So this is our final top view. Here we will get the point E1. So we will get the final top view like that. So whenever an edge is in the VP, the surface is inclined with respect to the 45 degrees to the VP. So in the simple stage, we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP and draw the first top view, first front view and first top view of our diagram. So here edge is giving that we will draw the edge perpendicular to the reference line and we will construct the front view as an hexagonal by making an angle of 60 degrees and by taking the side 30 mm. And draw the first top view as a straight line. After drawing the first front view and first top view, next we will go to the second position, that is surface inclination position. So tilted the first top view with an angle of 45 degrees and draw the locate all the points on the second top view and draw the vertical projection line. Similarly, from the first front view, draw the horizontal projection lines and we will obtain the second front view. And the third position is, so edge inclination. Here edge is inclined 30 degrees to the VP, 30 degrees to the HP. So which edge? A dash and F dash. So you can take that edge. So for constructing that one, we will construct a box here, rectangle box. This box can be constructed in 30 degrees inclined manner and locating all the points here. How we can locating, how we will constructing the box? So A dash and F dash. So this A dash and F dash, this length is, we can take it as the, we will draw in inclined manner and we can constructing the box. After that we can locating all the points here. Similarly, from the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines. From the second top view, draw the horizontal projection lines and locate all the corresponding intersecting points, and we will obtain the final top view of our diagram. So this is our final top view. After drawing the diagram, so we'll give the dimensioning for this problem. So this dimension is, they are giving the 30 mm. Second one, a semicircular plane of diameter 70 mm has a straight edge, is on the VP and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the HP. Draw the projections of the plane when its surface is inclined at 45 degrees to the VP. Here they are giving the type of the plane surface is semicircular plane having the diameter 70 mm with straight edge 70 mm is on the VP and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the HP. What inclination here? Straight edge inclination is 30 degrees to the HP, and draw the projections of the plane when its surface is inclined with respect to 45 degrees to the VP. So here the surface inclination is 45 degrees to the VP. So in assumption, in the simple stage, we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP and draw the first front view and first top view of our diagram. So draw the first front view and first top view. So draw the reference line. Draw the first front view as semicircle like that. So straight edge 70. So you can take 70 mm. So I am drawing a straight edge with 70 mm and locating that midpoint, and from that midpoint I am drawing the semicircle. This is the semicircle. After drawing the semicircle, you can divide it. So total angle in the semicircle should be 180 degrees. So you can divide this semicircle into 6 parts by taking each angle 30 degrees, and you can divide this one into 6 parts. I am locating here 1 dash, this is 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 5 dash, 6 dash, and this one is 7 dash. So locate a point on the reference line and tilted the first top view with an angle of inclination 45 degrees. So you can measure the length of the first top view. The length should be here 36. So you can tilt that one in 45 degrees inclined. manner, so we'll tilt the first top view. So here I am locating 7,1, this one, and this is 4. After locating, so we can measuring the distance from 1 to 2. We are locating here point 2 and also 3 and point 4, 5, 6, 7 on the second top view also. This is, I am taking 61, 21 and this is 51, 31 and this is 41 and 71, 11. So after locating the points on the second top view, projecting the vertical projection lines from the points on the top view, similarly draw the horizontal projection lines from the first front view. Draw the horizontal projection lines. Locating the corresponding intersecting points here, 7 1 comma 1 1, so here we'll get 1 1 dash, so here we'll get 7 1 dash, so here we'll get 2 1 dash, here we'll get 3 1 dash, 4 1 dash, 5 1 dash point, this is 6 1 dash. Draw if joining all the points freehandedly. Freehandedly we're joining all the points. So this is our second front view of our diagram. Now next we will go to the straight edge inclination. So this one is the straight edge. 1 1 dash and 7 1 dash, here the straight edge. That straight edge inclination is they are giving that 30 degrees to the HP. So you can locate a point on the reference line and draw the 30 degrees incline line. Incline line, and I am measuring the box length, this box length. So this is 70 and the breadth of this box should be 30 mm. So whenever I am tilting this one, so I am taking the dimensions of this box, I am drawing the dimensions of this box. So taking 70 long scale, and the breadth of that box is I am taking 30. After constructing a box, first of all I am drawing 1 1 comma 7 1 on the 30 degrees incline line. Here 1 1 dash, this is 7 1 dash. Now I am measuring the distance from point to point here. From 7 1 dash I am measuring this distance. I am drawing a arc here. Similarly, I am measuring this distance from this end. I am drawing the arc. Similarly, I am measuring. So like that. So these lines can be drawn in this direction also. So that vertical lines become the horizontal lines, and the horizontal lines become the vertical lines whenever we will draw the locating the points on the third front view. Similarly, you can measure the horizontal lines also. I am measuring the corner to this point, 2 1 dash point. So by using the scale I am measuring. This distance should be 5, and this distance from the point, this point to the point 3 dash is 1.8. 5, 1.8 at 35 we'll get another line. So again at 5, this time drawing the lines. Locating here, this point is 21 dash, so this is point 31 dash, so this is point 41 dash. This point is 51 dash point, this is 61 dash point. Now we can joining all the points. Joining all the points like that. So this is our third front view of our diagram. After drawing the third front view, projecting the vertical projection lines from all the points on the from the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines. Similarly, from the second top view, draw the horizontal projection lines. Locating the corresponding intersecting points. So 1 1 dash, so here we'll have 1 1 point. So here we'll get the point 7 1. Next 2 1, 2 1. Again 3 1 point. So 4 1 point. 5 1 point. 6 1 point. So after that you can joining all the points. We'll get the final top view of our diagram. So this one is our final diagram of our final diagram. So when a semicircular, when longer edge, when a straight edge is in the on the VP, so we'll draw the projections like that. So here we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP, and we'll draw the first front view and first top view of our diagram as a semicircle as the first front view. And next, coming to the surface inclination, is they are giving that. So this surface inclination is, this is the surface inclination 45 degrees with respect to the VP. That means you can tilt it the first top view with an angle of inclination 45 and draw the second top view and second front view of our diagram. Coming to the third position is edge, straight edge inclination position. So this one is the 30 degrees to the VP, 30 degrees to the HP. So with that angle we can tilt it the straight edge with an angle of 30 degrees. And we will construct our third front view. After that we will construct the third top view. So this is our final view of our diagram. So after drawing the diagram, so we will give the dimensioning. So they are giving this dimension, that is 70 mm diameter. So you can mention here, the diameter should be mentioned here. So this is our required diagram. So here, this problem is an example for a set square. A 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square has its 75 mm long hypotenuse is in the VP and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the HP. The surface is inclined at an angle of 45 degrees to the VP. Draw the projections. So in this problem, what they are giving is here, they are giving the type of the plane surface is a 30 degrees and 60 degrees set square, has its long, has the length of the 30 degrees set, 60 degrees set square is 75 mm, long hypotenuse is in the VP, they are giving that, and they are giving that hypotenuse inclination is 30 degrees to the HP, and the surface inclination is they are giving 45 degrees to the VP. So here also, this is also an example for plane surface inclined to the VP. In this position also we'll assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP and draw the first front view of our diagram. First with the length of 75 mm, so we'll construct a box. We'll construct a hypotenuse with 75 mm. We'll construct a hypotenuse with 75. So 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square. 30 degrees and 60 degrees set square. So from this corner we will draw the 30 degrees inclined line, and from the other corner we will draw the 60 degrees inclined line. And 60 degrees. So we'll get the front view is 30 degrees, 60 degrees set square is look like that one. So here this angle should be 30 degrees and this angle should be 60 degrees. So this is our required front view of our diagram. So here this one is A dash, this is B dash, so this is C dash point. After drawing the front view, projecting it up to the reference line, and draw the top view as a straight line. This is the direction of the top view. So C, A, this is B point. Next we will go to the surface inclination. The surface is inclined 45 degrees to the VP. So which surface? So C dash and A dash. So we can tilt it. That means you can take some distance and we will draw the 30 degrees inclined line, 45 degrees inclined line. With the length of first top view. 52. With the length of first top view, we will tilt it the first top view. So I am locating here C1, A1, and here I am locating as this one B1 point. Next, from the points on the second top view, just we will draw the vertical projection lines. And similarly, from the first front view, draw the horizontal projection lines. Here this point is A1 dash, so this is point B1 dash, so this is point C1 dash. So joining all the points, we will obtain our second front view of our diagram. After drawing the second front view, now they are giving that hypotenuse inclination. Here hypotenuse is A1 dash and C1 dash. So that inclination is they are giving here, that inclination is 30 degrees to the HP. So locate a point on the reference line and tilted this view in 30 degrees inclined manner. So we will draw the hypotenuse in 30 degrees inclined manner. I am measuring this box length, so this is 75 and this box, so that the breadth is 25. So with the length of 75 and 25 I am constructing a box. the length of 75 and 25. I am constructing a box. I am locating here A1 dash point. This is point C1 dash. Now from this corner, you can locating the point from this corner to point B1 dash. Measure the distance and here you can locate that point. So this point is, you can take it as B1 dash. Now you can joining A1 dash and B1 dash. This is our third front view of our diagram. Third front view is, so here hypotenuse is inclined 30 degrees to the HP means, so we can tilted the hypotenuse A1 dash and C1 dash with an angle of 30 degrees. So after drawing the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines. Similarly, draw the horizontal projection lines from the second top view. So here I am locating, here you will get the point A1. So here you will get the point C1 and here you will get the point B1. Joining all the points. We will obtain our last final top view of our diagram. So this is our final top view. So whenever a set squares, a 30 degrees and 60 degrees set square is given in the problem, so we will draw the projections like that. When an element is in the VP, we will draw the projections like that. So this angle should be here 30 degrees and this angle should be here 45 degrees. And the length of this one, they are giving that hypotenuse of the length of this hypotenuse is, they are mentioned in the problem, that is 75. This should be 75. So a pentagon ABCDE of side 30 mm has its side AB is in the VP and inclined at an angle of 30 degrees to the HP, and the corner B is 15 mm above the HP. The corner B is, they are giving, that is 15 mm above the HP. The corner D is 30 mm in front of the VP. Draw the projections of the plane and find the inclination with respect to the VP. Here they are clearly giving that the element, that means the pentagon of ABCD is in the VP, and they are giving that side inclination is 30 degrees to the HP, and the corner B is 15 mm above the HP, and the corner D is 30 mm in front of the VP. Draw the projections of the plane, and they are asking the surface inclination with respect to the VP here in the problem. Surface inclination with respect to VP can be found out by using this problem. So how we will draw this problem? So here also, whenever an element is in the VP, we can assuming the plane surface parallel to the VP and draw the first front view and first top view of our diagram. So draw the reference line and construct the first front view. So they are giving the side. Whenever they are giving a side, we will draw the front view of that side is perpendicular to the reference line with 30 mm. We will construct a pentagon by making an angle of 72 degrees. From this corner also you can take 72 and we will draw the another side. With the length of that side we will draw the arcs and we will draw the first front view of our diagram. So this is our front view. So locating with A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash and E dash points. So after drawing the front view, so side is in the VP, so we can projecting it up to the reference line and draw the top view, first top view on the reference line. So as a straight line. So this is the straight line. So the front view, the first top view shows as a straight line. So EA, this is D comma B and this is point C. Now we will go into the surface inclination position. So what they are giving that here, the corner D is 30 mm in front of the VP. So in front, so you can take, first of all we will draw that corner. Here what is the corner D? So here I am taking the corner, this one is corner C. Because in the problem I am taking the corner C. Here you can take corner C, this one, and you can take this one is corner C is 30 mm in front of the VP. So you can take the corner here and you can draw that corner 30 mm in front, means you can take 30 mm below the reference line and draw the corner of that one. Take 30 mm in front. You can take 30 mm and we can locate a corner. So taking that corner as C1. After locating the corner C1 by taking 30 mm with the length of first top view, we will draw an arc on the reference line and locating here point as E1 comma A1. After that you can joining A point and C1 for A1 and C1. And you can locate in point B also here by measuring the distance from A to B. So here I am locating D1 comma B1 point. After drawing the second top view, draw the vertical projection lines from the second top view. Similarly, draw the horizontal projection lines from the first front view. Draw the horizontal projection lines like that. So locating the corresponding intersecting points, so here we'll get A1 point, A1 dash, so B1, so here we'll get the B1 dash point. Next C1, so here we'll get the C1 dash, D1 point, D1 vertical line and D1 dash horizontal line. So here we'll get E1 dash points. Now joining all the points, we will obtain our second front view of our diagram. So this is our second front view. So after drawing the second front view, this inclination they are not giving, but they are giving the dimension of the corner. They are giving 30 mm in front of the VP. Now we will go into the side inclination. They are giving the side inclination is 30 degrees to the HP. So what side you can take here? A1 dash and E1 dash side. So that side inclination is 30 degrees to the HP, and they are giving the corner B. Whenever you can drawing a corner, that whenever you can tilt it this side A1 dash and E1 dash side with an angle of 30 degrees, so you can projecting that point B dash. So the corner B is they are giving that 15 mm above the HP. So you can tilt it like that. So first of all, I am drawing a corner here. So here you can take the corner A. Corner A is in the 50 mm, 15 mm above the HP. You can take. So here, so locate a point and we will draw the 30 degrees inclined line. In this direction I am drawing the 30 degrees inclined line. Or I am locating a point here and I am drawing the 30 degrees inclined line in this direction. First of all, I am locating point A. Corner A is 15 mm above HP. So take 15 mm on this inclined line. So take 15 mm. First of all, I am drawing the corner of point A. So I am locating corner A1 dash here. After that, you can draw the side A1 dash and E1 dash. So the side is 30. So side is here 30. So this one is E1 dash. Now I am measuring the box length, this box length. I am measuring this box length. I am drawing that box after locating A1 dash and E1 dash. I am locating this box length. So the breadth is here 35 and the length is here 51. So the length I am drawing here, the length is 51. So from this corner, I am drawing the box length. So here the breadth is 35. So you can draw the breadth of that rectangle. After that, from this corner you can locating, so you can measuring this distance. So distance from this corner to point B1 dash. So here I am locating B1 dash point. Similarly, from this corner you can locating D1 dash also. And also the midpoint. So from this corner you can take this length, this corner to point C1 dash length, and we will draw the arc and locate point C1 dash also. So here I am locating, so this point as B1 dash and this point as C1 dash and this point as D1 dash. Now we will joining all the points and we will obtain the third front view of our diagram. Third front view. So this is our third front view. After drawing the third front view, draw the vertical projection lines from the points on the third front view. Similarly, draw the horizontal projection lines from the second top view. Draw the horizontal projection lines, locating the corresponding intersecting points. So A1 dash, so here we will get the A1 vertical, A1 points. So B1, so E1 vertical line and E1 dash horizontal line. So E1 here. Point C B1, so B1 vertical line and B dash horizontal line. So here we will get point B1. again C1 point here, and again point D1. So D1 vertical line, D1 dash vertical line, and D dash horizontal line. So here we'll get point D1. So join all the points. We'll obtain our final top view of our diagram. So this is our final top view. Like that. So what they are asking is here surface inclination with respect to VP. So that means you can measure this angle. This angle should be how much? So we'll get 41 degrees or 42 degrees. So this angle they are asking in the problem. So I am finding this angle phi. Phi is equal to 42 degrees. So we'll get. So mention here phi is equal to 42 degrees. Like that we will draw the problem. After that we will give the dimensions. Here they are giving the side of the pentagon should be 30, and the second top view length is also they are giving that. We can mention all the dimensions here. You can mention all the dimensions. And also point A1 dash, so this distance is also they are giving that. Point A is 15 mm above HP. I am locating, so this is 30 mm in front of the VP, the side is 30, and this is, so the corner is 15 mm above HP with an angle of 30 degrees. This is our required diagram. They are asking to find the inclination with respect to the VP. So that is equal to 40 degrees or 42 degrees. This is about the plane surface inclined to the both planes. So when an element of the surface is in the VP, we will draw the projections like that.